head after me looking out for you on several occasions. You are the bad woman. You can say you're the woman that's always somewhere crying. You're the one that's always being cheated on. You're the one, but you're the one.
Now hold up, y'all, because the internet is completely losing its mind today. I usually tell you to grab some popcorn for the drama, but listen to this. Today, you might need a full plate because 50 Cent is moving like the most ruthless troll entertainment has ever seen. And we all thought the trolling had already reached its peak. Folks said the memes aimed at Tiny Harris were crossing the line, but then Curtis Jackson looked straight at the 5 diss records from T.I. and basically said, yeah, hold my drink real quick. Now at first, he claimed the jokes were aimed at Camel Toe. Camel Face, you know who I'm talking about. Yeah, Jay-Z somehow caught a stray in the middle of all this chaos. And here's where it gets wild. Reports say the production arm G-Unit Film and TV is actually putting together a documentary titled Surviving T.I and Tiny. Listen to this, because that's basically the nuclear option when it comes to rap beef. So how did the situation spiral this far out of control? It's simple. T.I wanted a versus moment. He wanted to celebrate hits, catalogs, and that whole King of the South legacy. But nah, 50 Cent isn't interested in playing music. He's treating this like full-blown war. And now he's out here calling T.I a rat.
People call me Tip, but this is about another kind of tip that can help our mothers, our sisters, our brothers, and our fathers help get the perpetrators who commit crimes against them off the streets. All you got to do is call Crime Stoppers Atlanta. Tips can be anonymous, and there's even a reward.
He's posting pictures of Tiny that look less than a...
And listen, 50 Cent isn't just talking. He's posting photos of Tiny Harris that, let's just say, are far from flattering. Of course, T.I fired back immediately. He dropped tracks like Let 'Em Know and The Bully, jumping on the mic with that tilted cap energy like we just time traveled back to 2004. But hold up, here's the real issue nobody's ignoring. You can't simply rap your way past a guy who literally controls a television platform. See, 50 Cent isn't keeping this beef inside the studio booth. He's dragging it straight on to the big screen. And that's a battlefield where T.I doesn't exactly have the same leverage. Now let's pause and really look at this wild documentary move. By naming it Surviving T.I and Tiny, 50 is tapping into the pettiest and most strategic branding play in the industry. We all remember how that formula shook the world with R. Kelly. We saw similar ways when the spotlight hit Sean Combs. So what 50 is basically signaling is this. He's ready to give a microphone to anyone with a story or allegation tied to them. And yes, that conversation quickly circles back to the accusations brought forward by...
Put a gun to my head after me looking out for you on several occasions. You are the bad woman. You can say you're the woman that's always somewhere crying. You're the one that's always being cheated on. You're the one, but you're the one that wants to go run to your friends and tell them what he did wrong in X, Y, and Z. And I was so young, I did not know. Not listen to a woman when she's going crazy and crying about her relationship. The only thing I knew is that my friend was going through X, Y, and Z, and I jumped in like the mess I was. But the facts do remain the same. And if so I've let this go because it's so freaking old. This is so old, but this is a part of my trauma. This is a part of my truth. This is so old.
Now, 50 Cent definitely didn't have to look far for these allegations.
He went on to make songs about it, and so forth and so on. That same silver that was on the table when he was arrested, that one silver revolver with the long nose on it was the he put to my head. So my PSA today is about me speaking about my past trauma, what I went through. That's my truth. Your daughter was there to witness it. His sister Precious, rest in peace, was there to witness it, and many other children. The statute of limitations up. He can't go to jail for what he did to me. But at the end of the day, my truth is my truth. What I lived is what I lived. But the part that's disheartening and more hurtful than anything else is that the woman that I stood for, the woman, the quote unquote friend whose back I had, is now turned around and saying the things you're saying. You're disgusting individual. Your words need to be, because my voice has spoke up, many women will follow. That's what you need to be worried about today. Don't worry about me. I'm outside the statute of limitations.
Now hold up, because there's also a leaked text message floating around tied to this whole situation. The message reads, "Yes, this really happened. Years back, T.I and Tiny Harris allegedly kicked in my neighbor's door, assaulted her husband, and even kidnapped him." It continues, "We discovered her children hiding in the closet while everything was going down." The message also claims the police were called to the scene. According to the text, a statement was given that included his name along with another man who supposedly lived in the same apartment complex. The person says it happened quickly. They even added that it was around 3 in the afternoon, meaning, according to them, the view was clear as day and there was no confusion about what they saw. The message goes on to claim the family involved is still dealing with the trauma today. Then the person boldly says, "You can post my DM, I'm not scared." They insist what they're saying is the truth. They also claim the couple left the area for several months afterward. Eventually, they returned, but later moved away again. The neighbor allegedly came back a few times before disappearing for good. And listen, if 50 Cent is holding receipts like this, then yeah, this documentary could get absolutely wild.
So, as y'all could probably guess or imagine, it's been extremely difficult for me to remain quiet in light of all the things that have transpired and all of the egregious allegations that's been tossed around about me and my wife. Because unfortunately right now, it doesn't matter as much what they can prove you did. It matters what you could prove you didn't. You know what I mean? Now, what we're not going to do is open up the door to my bedroom, as you shouldn't have to either. Open up the door to my bedroom for everybody to come in and chime in and make their opinions about what we do and don't do or should or shouldn't do. But I will say this. Whatever we ever have done has been done with consensual adults who into what we into and like what we like. If we want something, we know exactly where to go to get it. We ain't never forced nobody. We ain't never drugged nobody against their will. We ain't never held nobody against their will. We ain't never made nobody do anything. We ain't never trafficked anything. These are not stories of actual events. They're not. And I have proof of that. And that's why I said it. I have proof of that. I have proof of people who have gone on live with this person. They later said, "Man, I just wanted some clout." I also want you to know it's evil at play. I'm talking about evil. I'm talking like, evil. And there's been a history. We've had a history in dealing with the particular individual in question. We've had a history of it, man. Had a history of it. And there is a record of pattern behavior like this. And we can't just, weaponize social media to take down people who have families and who communities depend on. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about who have done everything that they can to uplift and help to evolve our communities. We can't tear our people down like that. But I was built for this. I was born to be in this position. I was born to be in this position, to face pressure and sit in the fire so it benefits others in the future. I was born to be in this position. God put me here for this. So whatever evil has been conjured up to come against me, no weapon form.
Then there are the drug-related accusations. Claims that T.I and Tiny Harris have already battled in court and either beaten or had thrown out. But listen to this. 50 Cent isn't focused on what the legal verdict said. He's playing an entirely different game. He's aiming straight for the court of public opinion.
I didn't lie to her, Tucker. I told her I was no good when I met her. If you got the TV from a repair shop, you don't get mad when the picture.
That's right.
Now listen, if 50 Cent actually puts those women on camera under the G-Unit banner, that could completely shatter the whole family hustle brand T.I and Tiny Harris built. And hold up, because now the kids are getting pulled into the chaos too. We're talking about King Harris. Somebody seriously needs to sit this wild young man down for a second, because he's running around wearing a t-shirt with 50 Cent's late mother printed on it.
About my mama, your mama dead as f***. Your mama dead as f***. Go dig her up. Go dig her up. Post a picture of your mama. She dead. Pay respect. Stop playing with my mama. Nigga ain't playing like that. Niggas ain't going like that. How y'all bitch ass raised? I'm not raised like that. I don't go. I'm not going about my mama. I'm not going. So tell your dead ass mama dig her ass up and post a picture that look better than my mama. Fuck wrong with you? Y'all better tie y'all shoes. Y'all don't know who the y'all with. You better put that music up and shut the up. Cause all that other ain't gonna get it. On my mother. Your mama dead as dig that bitch up. Nigga not going. Nigga not going. Now what the you gonna do about that? Nigga not going. I don't give a about how play it. Nigga not going. Nigga post my mama like your mama ain't dead as Go put some flowers on that bitch grave. Man, nigga posting my mama legend. Your mama J. Stop, man. Don't never think you can get on this level and you can compete with us. We on a whole different ball game. We got a whole different type of level of respect around here. You get on that do that bitch ass shit, you a hoe ass. I would say that shit to your face, man.
Y'all, I definitely.
Now listen, y'all, I understand the instinct. When someone is coming at your mom like 50 Cent has been doing toward Tamika Tiny Harris, of course you want to defend your family. But there's one rule everybody in this game knows: leave the deceased out of it. When 50 Cent was a kid, he lost his mother in a tragic fire, and that topic has always been one of his deepest triggers. So when King Harris stepped out wearing that shirt, it didn't help his father at all. It basically handed 50 a brand new reason to keep the pressure on forever. And y'all already know the type of person 50 is. This is a man who will wait 10 years just to catch the right moment to strike. By doing that, King basically poured gasoline on a fire that was already burning out of control. Now hold up, because this is where the bigger strategy comes into play. T.I is trying to frame this whole situation around music. He's doing interviews saying he's defending himself, not trying to destroy anybody. But listen to this, 50 Cent operates like a media investigator. He already produced projects like Hip Hop Homicides, and he's even been tied to high-profile documentaries involving figures like Sean Diddy. He understands that audiences are fascinated by the darker side of the entertainment industry. And when something like this drops, it's not just a diss, it's a full-scale, commercial-level demolition of a public brand. The scary part? People are absolutely going to watch it. We're talking millions of viewers, easy. So if we're talking pure rap battles inside the booth, you could argue T.I might take that all day, though 50 has battle rap DNA too. But in the landscape of 2026 media, 50 Cent is winning by shifting the battlefield completely. He's making Tip look stuck in an old playbook while he builds a media empire off exposing enemies and secrets. And that's why this situation is getting ugly fast. At this point, it's way deeper than rap. This feels personal,